Hey, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys live. All right, man. Woo! Good game, man. Good game for the Atlanta Falcons, but I want to give a special shout out. Okay, I just want to give a special shout out to the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, a special shout out to Kyle Shanahan and the San Francisco 49ers. This is the only time you'll get me to say this, but thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Woo! Yo, I'm so happy, bro. I don't give a damn what happens. As long as the Saints lose, I am all for it. But from here on out, it's still screw Kyle Shanahan. It's still the hell with Kyle Shanahan, dog. They had a win. They blew the game. Again, 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 again. Yo, oh my God. Oh man. Yes, 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 yes. Kyle, Kyle Shanahan. Oh my God. That boy, Big Boy Kittles, man. That boy, Big Boy Kittles. I got to give George a shout out, man. George, Rand, Lil Marcus. Every time something happens to the Saints, it's always Marcus Williams. He's always doing something crazy, bro. San Francisco 49ers with the win, bro. Oh, man, what a good game. Oh, that was a crazy game. I expected more of a defensive battle, but Jesus, they put up what? 40, 90, almost 90 points? 80 something points? 45, 46. Jesus, that was about 90 some freaking points, man. Jesus Christ, bro. Hey, man. Yo, they choking. They choking. They choking. Yo, man, as long as the Saints lose, your boy is cool. Whoa, I just had to get that out the way, bro. As long as the Saints lose, bro, we all gravy. We all gravy. Then on top of that, your boys got the win today, man. The Falcons got that W. The Falcons got that W. They got that W. They got that dub. They got that W. They got that dub. Get my Michael Jackson on, all right? Trying to sing like Michael Jackson. They got that W. They got that W. They got that W. They got the W. Woo! All right, man. Let me stop tripping. I'm sounding like a fucking fool right now. But shit, man, this has been a good day. This has been a good day for me, man. Uh, where should I freaking start, man? Where should I freaking start? I'm gonna start with our quarterback, man. Our quarterback, Matt Ryan, 50 freaking thousand. You hear me? 50,000 passing yards. 50,000 in his career. Only 9 players in the history of the game has passed for 50,000 yards. And our very own Matt Ryan becomes the 10th player in NFL history. So congratulations to Matt Ryan. And guess who? Guess what? This dude right here. Woo! Sweet. Good God. Sweet. Amalade. Kool-Aid Amalade. That's what I'm going to call him. Kool-Aid Amalade. I don't know why. I'm just going to call him Kool-Aid Amalade. All right? But Jesus Christ, man. What a game. Matt Ryan with a 93-yard pass to Amalade Zacchaeus. Man, the Falcons have a tremendous. Whoo! Jesus. All right, I'm trying to calm down. All right, just bear with me. This team, dude, Jesus, man. Just a good overall game from this Atlanta Falcons team. Matt Ryan just had one hell of a game. What was most important and what I enjoyed most about this team, I think when we look at this team, when we look at this game, what I love most about this team was the balance. Balance. This team absolutely, okay? These guys played their ass off. The offensive line finally got to do what they do best, and that's run. What's good, Birds Nation? Falcons, Johnny, Sergeant AR-10, what's good? The offensive line, man. The offensive line did great today, man. But most importantly, and I'm not giving Dirk Cutter any credit for this because this was not his game plan whatsoever. This dude wants to pass the ball, pass the ball, pass the ball, and then pass the ball again after he passed the ball. And then after he passed the ball 2, 3 times again, he wants to throw a damn screen. So I'm not giving him any credit for this, all right? I'm not giving Dirk Cutter the satisfaction of getting this W because we know he does not want a balanced team. Even when we're up 30-10, this dude still wants to damn pass the ball. Instead of running the ball, he wants to come out passing the ball. So I'm not giving Dirk Cutter any credit for this, all right? Any credit for this. The hell with Dirk Cutter, all right? But when it comes down to it, man, Matt Ryan was just in a rhythm all day. And this is because the offensive line did great. And it did great solely because they ran the freaking ball. We finally ran the ball. Josh Abbott, what's good? All right, rise up, run down. Logan, what's good? I hope you're feeling better, dog. But the Atlanta Falcons, man, like I said, they finally show balance. And when Matt Ryan we've said this over and over again. I've said this, Falcons fans all over the world, man. We know when Matt Ryan has a running game, when the Falcons are running, deadly. He is most deadly. Julio Jones was not himself today. Even though I give Julio maybe 60-70%. Julio was not even at his best. And this team put up points because it was finally balanced. They were finally balanced. What's good, Russell? Russell Stewart, what's good, man? The team was finally balanced. We finally had a balanced attack. Matt Gunno. Look, this is one of the reasons why I said he needs to get the hell up out of here. He needs to go. Thomas Dimitrov needs to go. Matt Gunno played a hell of a game. Wes Schweitzer played one hell of a game. And both of these guys was on the roster already. We spent $54 million on Tyson Bryo, Jamon Brown, and James Carpenter, and all three of those guys are on IR. I'm not IR, but they was on inactive this game. And Kenneth, you're right. I could definitely see Mike Mularkey's handprint all over this game plan. This is not Dirk Cutter. I'm not giving Dirk Cutter the satisfaction. I'm not giving him the satisfaction of getting any parts of this win because we know for a fact. We've seen it all year. The Falcons want to pass the ball. Excuse me. Dirk Cutter wants to pass the ball some more, pass the ball again after he's passed the ball. All right? That's all he wants to do. Pass. But this has an imprint of Mike Mularkey all over it. You remember 2011 Julio Jones rookie season? Yeah, I did a little bit of research. This in 2011 under Mike Mularkey, offensive coordinator, Julio Jones per catch average was 17.8. That is the highest in his career. So all of this crap that we need a guy that be, to drop these big plays. No, you don't. All you need is a running game. Because the team is going to be so focused on the run, they're going to leave Julio Jones wide open. They're going to leave Calvin Willey one-on-one with anybody, and you're going to have those one-on-one opportunities because you're going to be so focused on stopping the run. No, we're not saying Mike Mularkey was a play caller. I'm saying Mike Mularkey game planning. This had Mike Mularkey written all over it. I'm sorry, but this had nothing to do with Dirk Cutter. He may have been calling the plays, but no, 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 no. He's not getting the credit for this because this, like I said, this had Mike Mularkey written all over it. This had Mike Mularkey game plan written all over it. You remember the game before that when Devontae Freeman against there was the game. Yes, it was the game against um. Dang. What's it's right there. The game Matt Schaub, I forget the game. What's that? But what was the game when Matt Schaub threw over 460 yards passing? Again, that was another game where that had nothing to do with Dirk Cutter. Dirk Cutter wants to get the ball downfield. That's all he's focused on. That was a West Coast style offense when Matt Schaub was using a lot of short and intermediate routes. That's not Dirk Cutter. That's not Dirk Cutter's offense. That right there had Greg Knapp written all over it. That West Coast offense. And it's crazy that to see right now that a lot of Falcons wins this year has because they abandoned Dirk Cutter's offense. All he wants to do is get the ball deep. So when you look at this Atlanta Falcons team, man, look at the Atlanta Falcons today. We saw the offensive line do such a great job. Chris Lindstrom, Caleb McGarry, those guys were opening holes all game long. You saw Matt Gunno. Matt Gunno looked amazing as a guard. Now this guy's been a tackle and he's been on the roster all along and he played well. Matt Gunno actually played well. Wetzel as well. These guys were already on the roster. How you doing, Abby? Thank you for joining. But Jesus, when you decide as a team that you're going to be more physical, you're going to run the ball, and you have athletes like Julio Jones as well as Calvin Ridley. Oh my God, I got to give Zacchaeus. I got to give Russell Gage. Those guys. How you doing, Corey? King Kamani. What's good, man? Everybody. But gee, when you have those players, these playmakers on offense, all you need is a running game, play action. All you need is play action. We saw what the Falcons could be when they're running the ball. And Devontae Freeman looked like a new player. He looked like the Free of old. Free has been running the ball well the last couple of games. I don't think that's going to, save his from his fate. I think, eventually we're going to have to let Freeman go, possibly trade him. But this is what we should have been all year. Stop trying to be this powerhouse passing attack, this powerhouse offensive team, offensive juggernaut. Well, we're not that. We need to be dangerous. We need to maximize our talent. And we saw today that this team was absolutely damn near unstoppable. It was a good. What's going on? I hope I'm saying the Yusuke Unite. I don't know how to say that shit, man. CJ Chill, what's good, man? Star Killer. Yash, what's good? Estone. Corey, all you guys, man. Like I said, man, when you have a running game, man, you can do a lot of things, play action, and open up the field for Matt Ryan and your quarterback. And you're seeing that even with Baltimore. When you have a running game, you can do so many things, and you force coverages. You force safeties to come up, and then you get those one-on-one opportunities with Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley and the Atlanta Falcons athletes. You put our athletes against any secondary, I'm positive that we're at least win one or two of those deep balls, during the course of a game. I'll take our athletes. I will take our athletes any time over. What's good, Maurice? Amy? Look, man. I want to see these guys win, and players want to win. I hate everything about tanking. And like I said before, tanking is a coward's way out. Tanking is a coward's way out. There's nothing cool about tanking, dog. There's nothing guaranteed about these players coming out of college. There's no guarantee these guys are going to translate. How many times have we seen quarterbacks be a bust? Some more quarterbacks bust. Look, quarterbacks. Look, we're talking about. I can just name at least 5 just off the back. Tim Tebow, the big quarterback. I forget his name. Jamarcus Russell, Jameis Winston. This dude has been benched this year. A lot of these guys, Manziel, Ryan Leaf, like you can go over and over and over again. How many quarterbacks and how many players have been bust, have been an absolute bust? Tanking is never a good thing. You give yourself an opportunity for a draft pick. If you're a desperate team and you have nothing, then tanking something that you might want to consider. There's no guarantee that Chase Young is going to be a great. There's no guarantee that Chase Young is going to be a great defensive lineman. We don't know this for sure. We don't know how he's going to translate to the NFL. We have no idea what these players are going to be. We just need to stack our picks, make the right moves, and give ourselves a chance to be a better team. But tanking for the sake of tanking, this guy, he never has a top 10 pick. Bill Belichick never has a top 10 pick. And these guys, every single year, they're in the playoffs. And it isn't just because of Tom Brady. A lot of times, Tom Brady is not the cause of them winning. You can look at this year. They had a number 1 defense. Or at least a top 5 defense this year. I know their exact positioning as right now. I don't know. But you give yourself a chance to win by drafting well, getting a ton of picks. I think these dudes got like 20 picks or something crazy like that. They give themselves every single year a chance to win by getting a ton of picks. Letting guys that we think other teams just want to hold on to. They may not be that good, but they develop their players. They get a ton of picks each year. They compile a ton of picks each year. And they make sure that they go out and scout well. That's how you win, not tanking. What good is tanking if you got a sorry-ass head coach? What good is tanking if your damn GM can't pick the proper damn players? Pick the proper players. Damn, I just came up with that. All right, with a tongue twister. Pick the proper players. If your GM can't pick the proper player, then what the hell are we doing? Why are we tanking? Why are we really tanking? So tanking is never a good idea. I'm not saying that Chase Young is going to be a bust because I think he's essentially what Vic Beasley is, but with a bigger frame. All right, Mr. Moss, what's good, man? But there's no guarantee that a lot of these players are going to translate. There's no guarantee that Isaiah Simmons is going to be a good player. There's no guarantee that Chase Young is going to be a great player. Hell, no one even saw that. Andrew Luck was coming out of college. He was a consensus number 1 pick. You knew he was going to be a great quarterback, but no one saw that this guy retiring after 5-7 years or something like that. No one saw that happening. So you can never just tank for the sake of tanking. Tanking is never a good idea. All right. So when you look at it, man, I love what I saw for the offense, man. Look, Austin Hooper looked like Austin Hooper, and we were able to open up some things in the middle of the field because of Austin Hooper, and I think the Falcons are going to re-sign him, give him his contract, man. Man, I got to give a shout out to this defense, man. Oh, you know what I'm about to say. Y'all know what I'm about to say. I got to give a shout out to this defense, all right? I got to give a shout out to this defense. You know where I'm going with this. Everybody, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you haven't already. Bruh, Vic absolutely, Vic was amazing today. I saw Vic Beasley spin moves, bull rushes, speed. Vic Beasley looked absolutely amazing. He looked absolutely amazing today. And people's like, it was just against Carolina. And, and this is the NFL. Any given Sunday. Who would have thought that the Broncos would be smashing the Houston Texans? It was 31-3 in the first half. No one would have seen that. This is the NFL. Any given Sunday. So I don't want to hear about that. Oh, it's just Carolina. It's just Carolina. Look, man, this is the NFL, man. The best of the best. So absolutely, dog. Vic Beasley was absolutely amazing. Tack McKinley, whoo, boy, those guys look absolutely amazing. They look great. They look absolutely great. And you know what? What was the best part about it? The best part about it, the Falcons were using Vic Beasley the way they should. The Falcons were using Vic Beasley and Tack the way they should. They were rotating. Carolina had no idea where Vic Beasley was going to line up. They had no idea where Tack was going to line up. They moved both of those guys from right to left. Vic Beasley in coverage. Devondre Campbell was absolutely, he played well, but for the most part, we need to keep him out of coverage. But he played well. We don't need Devondre Campbell in coverage anymore, all right? Just don't need him in coverage. But they look great today. That defense played well. That goddamn crazy, that freaking crazy, bruh. Crazy, baby. That's all I got to say about that. KZ. Okay? KZ with 2 picks, baby. This is what happens when you put the players in their proper position. Okay? Put the players in the proper position. This is what happens when you maximize the talent. This is it. I've been saying this forever. 2 picks, forced fumble. Got a forced fumble from Grady. Not Grady, but Vic Beasley. 2 sacks. Tack, 2 sacks. Grady Jarrett was a disruptive force. The secondary played amazing today. Outside of, I mean, it was even, I saw some good plays out of Isaiah Oliver. I mean, that was one play on the sideline where he was in the right position, had good coverage, but, you know, just one of those plays where, you know, sometimes the ball just find its way. One of those lucky plays. But for the most part, you know, Isaiah Oliver, I love what I saw from Isaiah Oliver. Sheffield is continuously impressing me. Even before Trufant went out, Trufant was playing well. Bleedy Way, he almost had a pick, man. Just the secondary was just looking so great tonight. Those guys look absolutely amazing today. Ken John Bonner, he needs to come back. That veteran guy. I'm gonna get the cool. I'm gonna get the cool, man. I'm just going in order, man. But the secondary played well. Linebackers played well. The defense, everybody played well. But this has happened. This is what you see when this Falcons team are doing everything the right way. When the offense is running the ball, using play action, doing what they do best, this is what we see. Young Suave, hey, Glenda, what's good? Archangel, what's good, man? But this is what happens when we play the right way. When this team is even Jordan Miller, that's a good point. Even Jordan Miller, we've yet to really see Jordan Miller play. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Recover the fumble. 4-year-old gone making plays on special teams, bro. We're finally seeing the young guys do what they do best, and we're maximizing their talent. This is what we should have been doing from the very beginning. Christopher James, Julio needs more targets. I think Julio was just today. He was not 100%. I think Julio was maybe 60%, 70%. But even 60%, 70% of Julio, this dude still had nearly, a pretty good game. The deep pass on the sideline and that catch on the sideline, that is that is the one of the most difficult catches a receiver over the head catches. That is a difficult catch. And even a 70% Julio Jones, yeah, yeah, bruh. Triple G, what's good? Man, Kyle Allen just like Falcons just have the Carolina Panthers numbers, man. Every time we play the Panthers, man, we do some good things. And it's always a good game. So I'm just not gonna say that, it's like this all the time because no, just always a good game. Just the NFC South, man, it's always great games. And once in a while, you'll see, the Tampa Bay blow us out. We blow out Tampa Bay. We blow out, you know, the the, the Saints. It's a revolving door. This is one of the best, if not, I think this is the best conference in the league. I think the NFC South is the best conference in the league, bar none. I don't care what anybody says. But we did sweep. We did sweep the Carolina Panthers, so that's a great deal. That's a great point, Chris. That's a great point. Jack Savage, what's good? Hopefully we get to see Jordan Miller and see what he can do in the last couple of games. Hopefully we get to see. But again, man, this is what you want. I want to continue to see this a balanced attack. Frosty Boy, if Hopkins was on our team, we have the best offense. Man, look, I know it's very exciting to see all these, these receivers and catching all these deep balls and, making big plays, going 180-yard catches like we saw from Zacchaeus today. That's all cool, but I love smash mouth football. I love smash mouth football. When we're running the ball, we're using a lot of play action. We're getting Julio. We're getting those receivers the ball. One-on-one, letting them have one-on-one opportunities, man. That's what I love to see, man. And playing some good hard-nosed defense, getting at the quarterbacks, stripped sacks from Vic, Tack, Gritty. Man, this team was just amazing that day, dog. And we got to give a shout out to Chris Lindstrom, dog. Having him back, man, we saw just a new attitude, a physical nature. These guys just look nasty today. Chris Lindstrom, Caleb McGarry. Look, man, even your boy Jake Matthews looked like a new line. He looked like a new person. Jake Matthews looked like a new player. Just physical. What I think about Gunno, I think as I saw earlier, man, this is what really pisses me off about Thomas Dimitroff, dog. We had players on this team, and we had him all alone. And instead of giving this guy a decent shot to see if he could play, we went out and spent $54 million on 3 players, and neither one of those guys played. That's embarrassing, dog. You spent $53 million on 3 players, and neither one of those guys were active. Let's put that in perspective, Falcons fans. You spent $54 million. That's more than what Devontae Freeman is making. You spent $54 million on offensive linemen who aren't even playing, bro. George, how you doing? $54 million. No. James Carpenter, Jamon Brown, Tyson Brown, combined, those guys make 54. He spent $54 million on 3 players that are inactive. That's ridiculous. And you have a guy. Oh yes, it's true. It's damn true. Just follow your boy, Matt My Sports, the real Patman, on Twitter. You get all these numbers, updates for yourself. Just follow us. Follow us on Twitter. $54 million for 3 players. And neither one of those guys are playing. This is your DM. This is your GM who's making these moves, Falcon fans. You'll wonder why we can't get defensive linemen. We can't get offensive line. We're still struggling. $54 million. 3 players. 3 players combined. It's almost equal to Jake Matthews' contract. And neither one of those guys are starting. Neither one of those guys were active today. And this is not on these guys. This is not on these guys. It's not on them. They are who they are. I'm not getting mad at these guys. What I'm really pissed off with Thomas Dimitroff. And what do I think about Dan Quinn? I've said this in previous videos with Dan Quinn, man. I really do like Dan Quinn. I truly believe that he was in a rock and a hard place. That he was trying his best as a first-time head coach to really understand what it takes. Learning on the job, especially for a first-year head coach. Very rarely do you see head coaches in their first tenure as a head coach have success in the long run. Oftentimes, a lot of these guys, when you're first head coach, you end up being fired, and then you end up, getting a second chance, and then you go and you learn from your first opportunity as a head coach. You're fired, get a second chance, and then you see things like Nick Saban. Things like Bill Belichick, who was fired. He was fired as a head coach in Cleveland. He was a defensive coordinator for Bill Parcells, went to Cleveland, got it hired as the head coach in Cleveland, failed in Cleveland, and he went to New England, and he became one of the greatest coaches of all time. So I'm not saying that, he is at fault for what's going on, because I think Dan Quinn could have been more aggressive, been more tough-minded, stood up to Thomas Dimitroff and his whack decisions. He could have done this. He could have done that, but he didn't. I think Dan Quinn knows exactly what he's doing. But when you have a GM who he wants to get his philosophy over, whether you like it or not, and that hurts the team. Because when you look at our personnel, we now have the personnel up front to be a more physical running team, and we're not running the ball. Our offensive linemen are designed to run the ball. Their strengths are to use. What's good, Jew? You gotta go check out Jew, his channel, man. All right, just go check out Jew. Subscribe to that channel, man. He's another Falcons content creator. So check him out. Arc 454, what's good, man? And that's the thing, man. I'm like in the middle with Dan Quinn. I would not be upset if Dan Quinn returned as the Atlanta Falcons head coach. But I think he did and does deserve some of the blame of what's going on with the Atlanta Falcons. Because when you look at this team, we don't know what we are. What are we? One week we want to pass the ball 50 times a game, and the next week we want to have balanced attacks like we had today. One week we give up 55, 53 points to the Houston Texans, and then we end up blowing out the Carolina Panthers and blowing out the Saints. So he does deserve some blame in this, but when you look at this team and how it's constructed, the reason why we don't have a ton of depth on the defensive side of the ball is because of this. I just told you guys. I just said it. $54 million allocated to three players that not even that these guys are not even active. You gave $54 million to three players that aren't active. And not only they're not active, last week they gave up 9 sacks and God knows how many hits and hurries. Over 20 hits and hurries or something crazy like that. Oh, as a bust. I know you ain't talking about Quadri Olison. Like, how is he going to be a bust? Who's a bust? I don't even know who's a bust, man. But if you guys are talking about Polo Montana, what's good? If we're talking about guys in their first and second year, man, come on. How are you going to be a bust and he's just, like, we're talking about a bust? This dude is a rookie, man. We're talking about a bust. How a rookie running back is going to be. We're finally starting to see what Brian Hill can do, and he's like in his third or fourth year. how a rookie running back is going to be a bust, man. Man, hey man, y'all say some crazy stuff, dog. Scott Pioli left because he got sick of Thomas Dimitroff. That's just my point. That's my opinion, my thoughts on it, man. I think he just got sick of Thomas Dimitroff. I think he got sick and he saw the writing on the wall that this team was going to be the GM, head coach, quite possibly be gone, and hopefully, maybe, and this is just a hot take. Maybe we see Scott Pioli come back. But if Scott Pioli comes back, I think he's going to turn his defense into a 34 for sure. And yes, we already play a lot of 30. We play a 34, and we're pretty much primarily a 34 team. But I could see a scenario where Scott Pioli is considered the GM if Thomas Dimitroff is relieved of his duties. I can see that bringing back Rich McKay as a GM. He's the president. I can see him coming back as a GM. I can definitely see that. What are my predictions, Falcons fans, for 8? What am I next game? Man, look, I think we're going to get our ass whooped against the 49ers. I'm just going to be real, man. I don't like our front seven matchup. I hate our front seven matchup against a defense like the 49ers, man. We might get our ass destroyed. Okay? I'm going to be real, man. We might get our ass tore up. That's just going to be like 50 to goddamn 10, man. I don't like our front seven match as it pertains to their defense. I just think San Francisco it just has a great front seven. Nick Bosa, D Ford, those guys up front, man. I don't like we might get our ass destroyed by that, man. And then Kyle Shanahan, he go to water put he definitely gonna want some type of revenge or he's gonna milk that shit. Alright. I mean, there's no ill will towards, but he might just wanna just stick it to the fans because people like me, just like we still on that the hill with Kyle Shanahan. Forget Kyle Shanahan. We're still on that. That's never changing. So you might want to stick it to the fans, man. So we might see a goddamn 60 spot. All right. I just don't like our front seven matchup. All right. But if we come in and it's more of a balanced, game plan where we're going to, run the ball. We're not going to force Matt Ryan to pass the ball 40, 50 times a game. Then, it'll be an interesting game. But if we come out, trying to pass the damn ball, man, yeah, it's gonna get ugly. And like I said, they might destroy our ass because we're going out to San Francisco. Um, but yeah, and Julio Jones is not healthy. He can still play. Calvin Ridley's still doing his thing, but like man, this is Ghost Peppers man. Like this is Falcons fans for you, dog. This is Falcons fans, man. This is Falcons fans for you, dog. Everybody is a bust. Everybody is a bust, man. Hold on. I'm confused just a little bit. All right, so I sound crazy because I said the Falcons may lose to the 49ers. Man, you can kiss my natural ass. All right, if you think the Falcons at 4-9 can beat the San Francisco 49ers with that defense, then you are a mother freaking fool. Okay, I'm not one of these people who are going to lie to anyone. The 49ers have a great team. They're a balanced team. They have a great play caller in Kyle Shanahan. They have a good quarterback who's starting to make plays. They have a great pass rush. They have a running, like I said, they have a running game. They can stop the run. They can make plays in the secondary. If you think the Falcons have a legitimate shot at winning that game, yeah, they may have a shot. They may have a shot, especially if Matt Ryan and the offense is cooking. Yes, we always have a shot with those two. But let's be real. We're talking about this defense. Yeah, we're talking about the defense. Our defense has been absolutely up and down all year. Have great performances, and then we have one of these performances where we can't stop anybody. We can't stop anybody. Have you seen Devondre Campbell in coverage? Have you seen Debo, Vic Beasley, Tack McKinnon? Those guys have been inconsistent. So, yeah, we have a shot, but let's be real. These guys are 11-2. And if I sound like a homer, if I sound ignorant in your opinion, that's just your opinion, but I'm just going to be real, man. We might get our ass destroyed by that team has a great front seven. D4, Nick Bosa, these guys, woo boy. They playing some ball. We playing some ball, dog, for real. We definitely playing some ball, man. What the hell are you talking about, fan? I ain't got no damn fan. But yeah, when you look at it, man, I don't see. Yeah, I just don't see it. Let's be honest, man. I just don't see the Atlanta Falcons, man. When you look at the battle of the trenches, yeah, we're getting better. We got Chris Lindstrom back, and oh, that's probably yeah. All right, I got you. I got you. My bad for that. But yeah, when you look at the trenches, man, I just don't think the Falcons offensive line out front, our offensive line against their defensive line, I just don't think we match up well against them. Again, man, we struggle against 3-4 teams. We've always struggled against 3-4 teams. And when the Atlanta Falcons are not running the ball, that's a recipe for disaster. So, yeah, we have a shot because we have Julio Jones, Matt Ryan. But when you look at it, man, yeah. We don't match up well against San Francisco right now. But it's all good, man. That's your opinion. Um, you're entitled to that. But you know, sell out. It doesn't matter, dog. It really doesn't matter. If you think I'm gonna sell out for saying another team is better than our team, who is who are what we're 4-9, they're 11-2. If I'm gonna sell out for saying that San Francisco is a better team, then I guess I'll just be a sellout. It's all good. Come on, man. Well, let's be real, man. Let's just be real, man. I'm gonna sell out for saying San Francisco a better team. I'm gonna sell out for saying that we might get our ass tore up by a better 11-2 team. Okay, man. Yo, what's good, Fred Butts? Oh man, look, another thing. This is another thing that kind of gets me, man. People said Matt Ryan has he got a noodle arm. Like, dude, did y'all see this man outthrow Julio? It's hard to outthrow Julio Jones, bro. It's hard to outthrow Julio Jones. Like that man threw that shit like 10 damn yards too far. He outthrew Julio Jones, man. Like I don't know why they hate my quarterback so bad. Our quarterback so bad, man. That dude is one of 9 players in NFL history to ever throw for 50,000 yards, passing yards in his career. That alone right there is going to make him a Hall of Famer. Whether he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, I don't know. But like it's crazy, man. I give teams and I give players that credit. I always give Kyle Shanahan his credit as a play caller, but we're talking about an overall coach, an overall offensive coordinator. I don't think he's that brilliant. He's a great play caller, but I don't think he's that brilliant. And it was the same thing about same thing with that damn Josh McDaniel. Someone called me crazy. A couple of Falcons content creators on Twitter called me crazy because I said Josh McDaniels was overrated. Like this dude has been with this damn team, what, 10 years or so? He's been with the Patriots for nearly 10 years, if not that. He had an opportunity, just a couple of opportunities. He had one opportunity to become a head coach and ended up getting caught cheating. He got caught cheating and got fired. And then another chance to be a head coach when Indianapolis, they had the number 3 pick. So if let's just say that he knew he had some intel that Andrew Luck was not going to be the quarterback of the future. Let's just say that. He knew this was going. They still had the number 3 pick in the draft. They could have easily got another quarterback if he was worried about that. So look, man, that dude is a cow. Like that dude is that man. Look, man, that dude is a coward. He's not really that great of a coach. Because if he was that great, man, he wouldn't have ran his ass back to New England. He does not want to be a head. He's not even confident in himself. Kyle Shanahan did not want any parts of being an offensive coordinator. He wanted his own team. So don't give me this crap that Josh McDaniels is some guru. Get the freak out of here, man. Mr. Moss, man, I don't, man, people are crazy, man. People say some of the craziest stuff. I've never seen any quarterbacks throw for 40,000 yards and you say that he's trash. But somehow Matt Ryan throw for 50,000 yards and the excuse is always he had Julio. Well, goddamn, Julio ain't called. Julio Jones didn't, catch 50,000. He doesn't have 50,000 passing yards. He doesn't have 20,000 receiving yards. Like, come on, bro. There's always an excuse for it. It's always an excuse for something. So absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, appreciate everybody for joining, man. Again, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Continue to support your boy at Mad Mike Sports, man. But yeah, that's it, dog. That's it. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I have no idea what the future holds for this team. I can say this: I don't like Thomas Dimitrov with this team. Always game, it was good. Yeah, I don't see the Falcons winning again, man. I just don't see the Falcons winning. I'm just gonna be. We're not a very good um, team, and what I mean by team, a team is just not only players. Coaching staff has to coach well. Players have to play well, and from week to week, it's always something with this team. We make bad. The game plan is terrible from the very beginning. The players don't play up to their capabilities. It's always something. So when you look at it, man, I can't say to myself, I can't look myself in the mirror and say, looking at this team, a 4-9 team, and then you look at the San Francisco 49ers, are we better than 49ers? Hell no, we just not better than. We're not better than San Francisco. Let's just, come on, bro. But do we have a shot to beat San Francisco? Hell yeah, we do. Mark Gobby, what's good, man? What's good, player? With Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, those guys clicking, if the offense is clicking, absolutely we have a shot to win. And we're getting protection from the offensive line. Matt Ryan is clicking, Julio is clicking. Absolutely. You put Richard Sherman on Julio if you want to. Even at 70%, he embarrassed that boy. He would embarrass Richard Sherman. Put Richard Sherman on some Julio Jones. Hell, if you put Richard Sherman on Calvin Ridley, I think Calvin Ridley would get Richard Sherman. Not say Richard Sherman is great, but come on, bro. But Matt Ryan, NFL Hall of Fame, absolutely. When it's all said and done, Matt Ryan has he can possibly throw for over 70,000 passing yards, or close to that. He can easily do that. Matt Ryan can easily do that. So absolutely. Yeah, man. Julio Jones can embarrass people at 50%. Julio Jones is just a freak, man. This dude still, he did not even look like himself. And he's still, what, 66 yards? Someone say this receiving yards, and he wasn't even himself today. So absolutely, man, Falcons have a shot. Those guys are clicking. Ridley, Julio Jones, the running game is going, getting protection. Absolutely. Uh, yeah, I don't know what happened to Kevin Ridley. I think he went down with the. It looks. I don't know, man. Maybe it's a abdominal strain. I don't know what it is, but it looked bad when he went uh, to the locker room with some type of injury. He was laying on the cart, so I don't know. Um, I'm guessing they're saying that it was an abdominal strain, but we'll see, man. We'll see. Especially with no Calvin Ridley, we're playing the Niners. Come on, bro. Let's be real, dog. We can still make some things happen with Austin Hooper. I like what I see from Russell Gage, Christian Blake. Yeah, we can still make some plays, man. We got play. We definitely have playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. But defensively is where I'm looking at. We need to see Vic Beasley, Tack McKinley, Grady Jarrett. They'll be consistent. We don't know what's going to happen to Desmond Trufant. I'm not really afraid of any of their receivers. Okay, San Francisco 49, their receivers don't scare me one bit. All right, I will say that their receivers do not fear. They don't strike any fear in me whatsoever. But I'm more again. That's right, Jew. Um, I'm more afraid of their obviously their tight end Kittle. That dude is a freaking monster, man. We talk about Hooper being good. That damn George Kittle, whew, that dude is a beast. That dude is a beast. I whew, love what I saw for him today. That dude is a monster, man. That dude can play. And yeah, they play three running backs. He's always rotating running backs, man. Yeah, it's gonna be. Look, we're gonna have to be on our P's and Q's. Because Kyle Shanahan, he's gonna run the ball and he's gonna use a ton of play action. And if we can't get in pressure, oh, it's gonna be a long day. He's gonna embarrass us if we can't tackle well and we can't get pressure. We need that. And we faced Tevin Coleman. Absolutely. Absolutely. They're physical on the edge, so we're gonna need tack. We're gonna need a Vic, Devondre Campbell, those guys to set the edge. Because Kyle Shanahan will push the edge with that zone blocking scheme. He is gonna kill our outside contain. We're gonna need Vic Beasley, Tack McKinley, and Tack McKinley he's been playing much better, setting the edge. But man, we're gonna need like they're gonna push that edge, bro. They're gonna attack the edge, and we're gonna have to tackle well. So yeah, man, I'm definitely impressed with what I saw today. Definitely impressed with what I saw today. I love what I saw from that defensive side of the ball, man. Drew, I think we do have better defensive backs, man. And we finally seeing KZ, man. I just, I really believe KZ can be. I truly believe that KZ can be a. Hmm. I think KZ can be a Pro Bowl safety, but he has to dedicate himself this offseason to become one of the better safeties in the game. If he dedicates himself in the offseason to become one of the best safeties in the league, KZ can definitely be that. I believe in KZ. That dude is a ball freaking hawk. He makes and he has to understand that he is no longer a corner. He is not a corner. This guy is a Pro Bowl caliber safety. He has to realize that. Dan Quinn has to realize that, and he needs to go off in the offseason and improve. Go get pick Ed Reed's brain. Go pick, a lot of these legends, a lot of the best safeties in the game. Go pick their brains and become a Pro Bowl and take his game to the next level. Because this dude is always around the ball. Always around the ball. And the more that he learns the tendencies of offenses, how to bait quarterbacks into things, KZ is going to be a monster. He's going to be a monster, man. I love what I saw from him. Debo, I just don't want to see any one-on-one opportunity. I don't want to see Devondre Campbell one-on-one with George Kittle. I think that's definitely something that we need to pay close attention to, so we might see a ton of zone. I hope we don't see a ton of zone, but I think we're gonna see a ton of zone, man. And I just don't like this matchup. I just don't like this matchup with it. I really don't, bro. I don't like this matchup with this team. And I I just don't. We've been too inconsistent on the defensive side of the ball. Justin, I think it was the fourth or fifth round. I believe it was the fourth round we got DeMonte Casey. But even in college, man, a small school, he was still making plays in college. So KZ has always been a ball hawk. I think the issue was just always finding a position for him. And I think free safety is the perfect position for DeMonte Casey, man. Definitely ran the ball well. I love what we saw on offense. We definitely ran the ball well. Yeah, I'm not. I think we have. I don't know if we need to make this a shootout. I think we just need to run the ball well. If we want to win this game against the Niners, we can't make it a shootout because if we do make it a shootout, then that means that their pass rush is going to play a tremendous part in this game. We cannot make this a shootout. We have to control the clock, run the ball, use those short intermediate routes, and continue to at that clock run. We cannot make this a shootout. What's good, Daniel Bell? What's good, dog? But yes, it's definitely going to be hard. It's definitely going to be difficult to run against this team. Like I just don't like our matchup with this team. Knowing what Kyle Shanahan likes to do, establish the run, use a ton of play action. We have to tackle well. We know in the past the Falcons have had issues tackling consistently. We don't know if you know. We have no idea what Dirk Cut is thinking because he's over and over again. We have good rushing performances, and then the next game he wants to pass the ball 40, 50 times a game. I just don't know what to expect from this team. But yeah, I don't know anybody would say that Matt Ryan isn't a consistent quarterback. Like you got to be out of your damn mind if you think Matt Ryan isn't a consistent quarterback. It's just for whatever reason Falcons fans love to point out his mistakes more than other quarterbacks because most of the other quarterbacks they have a defense that'll back them up. Matt Ryan can't afford to make mistakes. He throws a pick. There's no guarantee we'll get the damn ball back. There's no guarantee that the defense will get a stop, get a sack. Tom Brady can make afford to get a throw an interception because his defense is going to get the ball back. They're going to get a three and out. Matt Ryan throws a pick. Man, look, that bitch might turn into 21 points. One interception might turn to 21 points on this team. One interception can turn into 21 points for this team, bro. Like, Matt Ryan cannot afford to make a mistake. So when he makes a mistake, it makes it that much worse, man. Yeah, but that's another thing too, man, with betting. Like, you never know with these teams any given Sunday. That's another reason why I don't bet, man, because as soon as you bet for the 49ers to blow us out, the Falcons come out and win that game, and then you bet on the game and then you lose money because you bet that the 49ers will blow the Falcons out. Like, hell no, I ain't betting on that crap. Yeah, you're right, Austin. Like, it's crazy how Matt Ryan determines the game. Like, even if Matt Ryan comes out and have the greatest game, bro, like he can come out and have 500 yards passing, 6 touchdowns, but our defense allows the opposing quarterback for like 600, 700 yards passing. Like he can have the greatest game and we still lose, bro. This is crazy. It's crazy how that happens. Matt Ryan can have a 300-yard game, have a great game, and he gets no support from his defense. Again, here goes Sean. Like, man, get out of here with that mess. Appreciate that, Jarvis, man. I truly appreciate it, man. I swear to God, dog. I truly appreciate you, man. Like, I truly, truly do. This man said Matt Ryan sucks. Like, get out of here. You don't even believe that in your heart of hearts. You just sound stupid. You just want to say dumb stuff because you know it's popular to say Matt Ryan sucks. Like, you don't even believe that. You look at his numbers, he's just like, come on, get out of here. Matt Ryan sucks. Damn, he just threw a bomb to Julio. Oh, Matt Ryan sucks. Damn, he got 50,000 yards passing, but Matt Ryan sucks. Get out of here, man. Come on, man. We gotta be real, bro. We gotta be real. You gotta be real with yourself. The hell with us. You gotta be real with yourself. How did a man throw for 50,000 yards? 50,000 yards. One of 10 players in the history of the game. Again, Matt Ryan is one of 10 players 10 players in the history of the game to throw over 50,000 passing yards, yet he sucks. I don't even know how that happened, dog. I don't know how that happened. I ain't gotta love him. You ain't gotta love him. But to say the man sucks and he's one of 10 players that's ever done this in the history of the game, yet he sucks? Nah, that say more about you, dog. Come on, man. Yeah, if Matt Ryan sucks, damn, what the fuck? What the hell is Cam Newton? That dude trash. He got his like he can't even get his damn job back. Kyle Allen, the damn quarterback. Jameis Winston out here throwing 20 interceptions, 20 or more interceptions in a year, but Matt Ryan sucks. Come on, bro. What are you saying? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying? Y'all sound crazy, man. The tack look more physically. Yeah, he does look bigger. No, I don't. He's not. He's lost weight. Tack was actually bigger this year. Bigger last year. Dan Quinn wanted him to play much faster. But he's definitely smaller this year. But yeah, get out of here with that mess, man. That dude out here throwing 20 interceptions in a year. You still talking about some Matt Ryan sucks. Man, get out of here with that dumbass shit. Man, this dude got benched. He's screwing up his own. Like, this man could be somewhere in the neighborhood of 130, $150 million contract. And this dude out here throwing, in his contract year, throwing 20 interceptions in the league in a single season. But we're still talking about Matt Ryan sucks. Like, man, get the freak out of here with that mess, dog. Man, records don't always tell the entire stories. But if you're 6-10, somebody says you sucks, I can't disagree with it. But I don't unnecessarily always look at a record and say, "Oh, this team sucks." It's more into it than just, "Oh, they're 4-12 or 6-10." Like, it's more into it than that. They want Derek Brown. I think Derek Brown would be a dream scenario for the Atlanta Falcons, especially him lining up with Grady Jarrett. Sheesh! I was just talking about Lieutenant Dan, about Derek Brown, because he really Lieutenant Dan is actually beginning his um he's already begun the defensive tackle breakdown. Um it's draft breakdown right now. So if you guys are on Twitch, if anyone is on Twitch, Dan has already put out a video on the defensive tackle, so you guys can check him out on Twitch, unintentional grounding on Twitch, and check out the defensive tackles. I think he put, I think early, late, I think today he's going to put out defensive end, but you can go watch the defensive tackles film breakdown with him there. But yeah, I haven't started my I really haven't started. I want to wait. Honestly, I don't want to get into draft scenarios because we don't know if Dan Quinn is going to be back. We don't know if the new GM or the new head coach is going to want Matt Ryan. We don't know any of this. I don't see Matt Ryan going anywhere. But it'll be a death sentence if we decide to get rid of Matt Ryan. It'll be a death sentence. But we have no idea what the Atlanta Falcons are going to do. So yeah, I'm not going to get into the draft until we know for a fact that. Man, shut up. Nobody think about that damn sassy ass Jalen Ramsey. It's sassy ass. Man, if you listen to some damn Quavo, man, you got a problem, dog. But that mumble rapping ass dude, mumble rapping sassy ass Jalen Ramsey, get out of here with that mess, man. Might as well put on a damn skirt. Oh, sassy ass. Talk about talk about some damn Quavo. Man, who the hell take Quavo? Oh, flicked it ass. He left handed. He throw flicked it as hell. Oh, flicked it ass arm. Hell, I can throw better than that shit. I ain't played football in damn in fucking 2 years. I can throw better than that shit. I got a better Quavo, old flicked it ass. That shit barely go 10 yards. Talk about this is the Quavo. Get out of here, man. Who the hell listens to damn Quavo? Old bubble rapping ass. Some Quavo. Quavo said, man, Ryan sucks. Man, Ryan, he said, man, Ryan sucks. Quavo know what he talking about. Get out of here, man. That man said we're talking about Quavo. This dude tripping, dog. Quavo said, man, Ryan sucks. He must suck if Quavo said it. Quavo, Jalen Ramsey. Sassy ass Jalen Ramsey and Quavo. Man, get out of here with that mess, man. Oh, Migo. I'm about to listen to that bullshit. I'm about to listen to no damn Quavo. That bullshit been played out. The only thing good about them is they beats. I can dance to that shit. I remember the hooks, but that's about it. Get out of here talking about some damn Quavo. Oh, man. I don't know what the hell I was saying, but that dude tripping talking about some Quavo. Man, I wouldn't even claim Quavo. Man, he look, that man ain't part of no Georgia, man. I bar him from Georgia. He no rapper, man. He got damn, you know what Quavo is? That dude ain't nothing more than a damn church choir. That's what he is, harmonizing and shit. That's what he is. His damn church. He belong in the church choir. All that damn singing and harmonizing they be doing. Get out of here. Talk about some Quavo. Old mumble rapping ass. All right, I think I'm done, man. I think I'm good. Quavo said. Quavo said it. Yeah, man. I heard about Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD, man. Send out all my condolences, man. Seriously. Quavo said. All right. Quavo said, Quavo said it, Quavo said, Quavo said. Hey, get out of here with that mess. Oh man. Quavo said, man, I sucks. Quavo said, Quavo said. Oh, oh man, my man. Hey man, man, that dude's sassy. Anybody can look at. Anybody look at. Oh, oh man. Anybody look at Jalen Ramsey, man? Like he's a ball. I ain't gonna take that, but that dude's sassy, man. That dude's sassy as hell, man. All right, but yeah, all condolences, man. Seriously, man. Everybody sent out just a heartfelt prayer to Juice WRLD, man. Like it's crazy, man. I just want a lot of these. Like if any one of you guys that just have any aspiration becoming an entertainer, rapper, whatever, man, it's serious, dog. It's really serious. I think we need to take our health serious. You have friends that have like any types of substance abuse, a substance abuse, a problem. These guys addicted to drugs, drinking, alcohol. Man, get these guys some help. I don't know what the issue is, but I'm just assuming right now he passed away. Just get these guys some help. Get yourself some help. Seriously, man. This is from the bottom of my heart, man. Like if you guys have any issue, get freaking help. All right. RIP Juice WRLD, man. Seriously. All right. But yeah, man. Back to this football thing. Hold on. Ron Rivera to Atlanta. Nah, I'm good on that. We got enough zone, man. We got enough zone. We had enough zone defense in this on this team. I think Ron Rivera will be a good coach elsewhere, but I think his time just ran out. It was just time for a change. And once they had a new owner, I already knew he was out of the door. All right, him and Cam Newton was gone, 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 gone. A ninja, he called that man a ninja turtle, man. What the Robert Vera ninja turtle? What the hell, man? Hey, man, look for real though, for real, man. I just don't know where the Falcons are gonna go. So I'm not gonna get caught up in the draft until I know for sure what the Falcons are going to do. It just doesn't make a ton of sense for me to get, you know, fixated on a guy if we don't know what the Atlanta Falcons are going to do. They could very well say Arthur Blank could just decide, like, man, I don't like the way this team is going. I know Matt Ryan is my guy. I know Julio is my guy, but I'm just going to start over. He could very well say that. I don't know what's going on in his mind. We don't know what's going on in his mind. We could very well say that, look, guess what? I like Don Martindale as head coach. I'm going to hire Don Martindale. I like Rex Ryan as head coach. I want to hire him as a coach. Hell, even the defensive coordinator in with the Saints, he could very well say he like him. We don't know what's going to happen with the Atlanta Falcons. We have no clue what's going to happen with these guys. So when it all comes down to it, we have to wait and see what's going to happen with Dan Quinn, what's going to happen with Thomas Dimitrov. He could very well decide he wants to keep these guys. We don't know. Hell no, we don't need no Joe Brady or Joe Burrow. The hell with that dude. Oh, lucky ass B crap. That dude's so damn overrated. I guarantee you, that dude. Look, this man on transfer like 4 different times, man. This dude done transferred like 3 times, and he go to a good team, a talented team like LSU. Now all of a sudden he's the greatest quarterback of all time. Like, get out of here with this mess. This dude was so damn good. How the hell he transferred like 3 times already? But we just ready to like name him the #1 overall pick. Like, come on, bro, get out of here with that. Get out of here. Like, get out of here with this mess, man. This dude done transferred like 3 times already, but we calling him the next Tom Brady, the next, overall, first overall pick. Like stop, bro, stop. And from what I saw against Georgia, like this dude doesn't really want to be a quarterback. He's thinking about running more than he's thinking about passing the ball. Like I'm not impressed with that dude, man. Like y'all can look, y'all can everybody else can get all on his jock, but I'm not on that. I'm not on that. Hey, Sean, man, it's all good, man. We just having fun, dog. It's all good. Quavo said, Quavo said. All right, my bad, dog. Michael, what's good, man? What position we draft in the first 3 rounds, man? The first 3 rounds, we should draft a defensive tackle. Don't think there's a good enough defensive end yet, from what I've heard. From what I've heard, but I think we need to have a defensive tackle that could be a complement to Grady Jarrett. In the first round, second round, we go defensive end, maybe a guy like Weaver, and then in the third round, we get a maybe a safety or a linebacker. You even go to the offensive line and kind of help shoot up the offensive line. I like what I see from Caleb McGarry as well as Chris Lindstrom, but I think defensive tackle, defensive end, and then third round maybe a guard. Um, yeah, and with the guard, so that's what I'm seeing right now. But I like Derek Brown, man. I don't think we'll be able to get Derek Brown, but it really depends, man. But y'all gotta let that go. Y'all gotta let that go, man. Y'all gotta let that go. Quavo said, Quavo said. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we have to address the defensive line. At some point we have to address the defensive line. We can't continue to look, when was the last time we drafted? We're not doing anything. We keep getting all these bombs in free agency. Quavo said linebacker. Quavo said we need a cornerback. All right. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Oh hell no, Quavo ain't say no damn Jake Fromm. Quavo say no. Quavo said Jake Fromm. Nah, we don't need that dog. No. No. After that ball, uh, Espinoza. I like him. I like AJ. Um, I would probably a lower first round, second round with AJ. I like AJ. Yeah, I've been telling people about From for like almost 2, 3 years now, man. I've been telling y'all that I made a video. Actually, you can look on the channel, man. All you gotta do is go to the home page, and you guys can look up what I said about Kirby Smart. I said this dude is a hypocrite. Man, I got ate up on Twitter, man. Man, they gave me hell. Them people, them Georgia dog fans, and you already know, like them boys, they love the hell out. Them boys from Athens, they love the hell out of some Jake from. They love the hell out. Man, they came at me so hard. They came at me hard. I said this dude was a straight hypocrite, and he is. Kirby Smart is a hypocrite. I've been saying that. So yeah, he's a straight hypocrite. But they love the hell out of Jake Fromm. But that dude's trash. He's a game manager, and that's all he's ever been. If the running game ain't going, then you're not gonna get the best out of Jake Fromm. And I've been saying this for 2 years. He's good for college, but NFL, that ain't gonna get it done, dog. He ain't gonna get it done, man. I'm not sold on. but I haven't been sold on him for a while. All right, yeah, I just haven't been sold on him, man. Oh, Grizzly God of Sauce. Ooh, this dude said Broncos are gonna draft from. Look, man, the Broncos have done some dumb crap, so you might you might be right about that. You might be right because they drafted Tim Tebow, and I told people like you draft Tim Tebow with the first pick in the like in the first round, like get out of here, bro. That dude can't throw. That dude was throwing like he was worse than Cam Newton, bro. That dude had like a 52% throwing like completion percentage. Like get out of here with that. That dude was trash. Trash. Drew Lock, I still don't know what Drew Lock is, but Denver has like they've made some crazy. Paxton Lynch, yep, Paxton Lynch is another one. Like Denver, they like you ought to think that you would think that John Elway knows how to draft quarterbacks, but they have been awful when quarterbacks. I mean, they signed what's the other guy that they gave him like 50 million or some craziness. I forget the quarterback name, but they gave him like 40, $50 million and sheesh. John Elway don't have no business running a team. He needs to they need to be fired, but that ain't gonna happen. Cause John Elway's like Jesus in Denver. Now it wasn't Joe Flacco. Oh yeah, they did trade for Joe Flacco, and he's equally as terrible. Like that dude is garbage, man. Like Elway has no clue how to draft, sign. He don't know nothing about quarterbacks, anything. But I told people like I'm not saying that Fields is gonna be this, this great quarterback and all this, like, but he never got the chance. And like I said um, in the video that I made, what it was last year, I said he was a freaking hypocrite. I told people he's a hypocrite because he lied to the fans, he lied to the players. He said he was going quarterback was going to get every opportunity to make plays, and he never gave that guy a chance to even throw the damn ball. And then when you gave him a chance to throw the damn ball, it was on a damn fourth down punt. Like he never gave this dude a legit chance to play. Fromm screwed up over and over and over and over and over again. Was carried by that running game from Chubb and Sony Michelle. He was carried. He gave that dude every opportunity to make plays, and we're seeing it right now. He was just his boy. Fromm was just his boy, probably because they from the same area. They like to do the same thing. He's the guy that like to hunt, fish, and doing all that stuff. Look, man, I don't care about none of that crap. If you're not performing on the field, I don't care if we from the same neighborhood. Your ass is trash. Your ass is trash. I don't care about none of that mess. He never gave Jacob Eason the opportunity to regain. He won the job. Jacob Eason won the job. And again, I'm not saying that Jacob Eason would have been this great player at Georgia, but you never gave him an opportunity to get his job back. He got hurt. And you never gave him his job. You never gave him an opportunity. You didn't even give him an opportunity to get his job back. You didn't even give Fields an opportunity to even throw the damn ball. When he got in the game, you knew it was going to be one thing: a quarterback draw, a quarterback run, some type of run with the quarterback. That's all you gave. You never gave him an opportunity to be a quarterback. You gave Fields from every opportunity to be a quarterback, and he failed. He failed miserably. So yeah, man. Look, man. Sheesh. I don't even want to get in that, man. Every time I think about Kirby, I just want to smack him. He's nothing more like Fromm is nothing more. Again, he's nothing more. Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. I know. Quavo said. Quavo said. It's all good, man. It's all good, man. It's all fun, man. It's all fun. It's all good, man. I appreciate everybody for continuing to support your boy, man. If you guys are new to this channel, about to go try to check out a game. I'm about to go try to check out one of these games. Get a little something to eat. You guys go ahead and enjoy yourself. Enjoy the rest of your day. But again, I appreciate it. Oh, the Patriots getting smoked. Oh, I gotta go check that out, man. Mark, man, appreciate it, man. Again, man, I appreciate all you guys and everything that you do for this channel, for me, man. Merry Christmas to everybody. You guys have a great, absolute. You have a great day. Justin, man, Sean, um, Sean, Justin, both of you, Sean Gomes and Sean Jones. I appreciate Lenore Designs. You gotta go check out Lenore Designs also on Instagram, man. And check me out, Matt Mike Sports on Instagram, Matt Mike Sports on Twitter, man. Just check me out. All right. Have a great day. But your boy Matt Mike is about to go watch this game, see what's going on with the Patriots. I hear they're getting their ass tore up. So go check out, get something to eat. You guys have a great day. Your boy Matt Mike is out, man. Peace.